All right, what's up? Oh man, subject of today. It's time to get jacked, man. Where do I begin? Okay, most people, they're overweight. It's a problem. It's a problem in America. Most people are overweight. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Get active, okay? Get active. What do I mean? You don't have to get a gym membership. I'm going to eliminate the barrier entries for you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get a gym membership. January 1st, I'm going to be in Planet Fitness or whatever. So here's the issue. And I made a video talking about if you wait till January 1st, which at the time of this recording is tomorrow, you already failed. That's procrastination. Another thing that I don't particularly like about getting a gym membership, even though I'm like right by the gym, is that it's not convenient. And look, I'll be kind of contradicting myself a bit because, you know, convenience is what gets people out of shape. You got your DoorDash and your Uber Eats and your drive-thrus. I get that. But what I'm saying is for someone who's not disciplined, you don't want to get a gym membership to a gym that's out of the way. I have to pass the gym on my way home. And I had a gym membership there, but I just do my own thing. I work out at the park, as you will see in my videos, and I work out at home. You know, it doesn't take much. So that's why I'm not really the biggest fan of somebody getting a gym membership. Some people, they can stick with it. You know what I mean? But I want to eliminate all barriers of entry. Barriers to entry, barriers of entry. And say, get started where you are. If you don't know where to start, I'm a pretty simple guy. I get around these other guys and, you know, they kind of bring me to another level, but it's not even really necessary. I'll simplify it for you. Push-ups, squats, and you find a core exercise. You just start there. As time progresses, you will want to add more to it. But like even I really keep it simple. I get to a bar, I'm doing pull-ups, I'm doing chin-ups, I do muscle-ups. It's not really necessary. I kind of hate them for real. But yeah, pull-ups, chin-ups, push-ups, squats, lunges, jump squats, jump lunges. You do that. Burpees. Some people swear by burpees. They say if you don't do any other exercise, you do burpees. Okay? Invest in a weight vest. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money. You get yourself a weight vest. You wear it. I got a 40-pound one. Recently, I took out 16 pounds, so it's 24 pounds. Just so it could be more useful for a lot of things that I do. Like for the longest, I was very stubborn. 40 pounds. I'm walking around the track, you know, a couple times, which is good. And I can do some pull-ups with it. You know, I can do some pull-ups with it. I felt more agile, obviously, just taking the 16 pounds off or doing push-ups with it. More weighted, pull-ups. And even doing some sprints with it. So, yeah, man, it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code, and it's fairly cheap. Many times will I wear the weight vest, and I live in the same neighborhood as my grandma, and I just walk to my grandma's house, pick up some food, bring it back, or whatever I go over there for. And, yeah, man, it's really simple, but when it comes to my group, my fitness group that I'm in, I don't know if they know this, but I am more the kind of the philosophical one. So I have philosophical reasons for why I do what I do. There's a why, like it makes sense. Like, of course, I wanna be strong and I wanna be respected and I wanna look good. But as time progresses, especially as there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to aging, and there's a lot of age-related issues that really honestly could be tracked back to your fitness. And really, I just want to, I know that I'm getting it right. I know that because I'm 33 years old. I know that in, let's just say 30 years, I could still be sprinting. I could still be jacked. And I'm going to hear about it. I'm going to hear about it. People are going to be like, 63? I thought you was like maybe 45, man, for real. Yeah, because I'm getting it right, man. I'll say, because I've been, working, I'll say, seriously, since I guess I was 20, so maybe 13 years. But the past 4 years, I seriously, like no joke. I can't tell you the last time I went longer than a week without working out. All right. So I don't know, especially this year, 2024. Oh, I turned it up. You know what I mean? I love it. I love this. I'm extremely sore right now, and I'll tell you about how simple working out can be. It simple and easy is not synonymous. Okay, not inherently. But I'm sore from Saturday, which was what's today, Tuesday, 3 days ago. I'm sore in my quads and my hamstrings and my glutes. It's tough to walk in general, especially up and down the steps. I walked around the track, not the full track, but a nice little loop. In summation, I didn't walk, actually. I did lunges all the way. That was my means of walking. And it was over. I didn't count, but the dude that I was doing the lunges with, he counted, it was like 570 something. So I don't know if that's the same for me, but yeah, you could pretty much over 500. I'm pretty sure. And we was playing a game where it's like each time you stop, you got to do 3 muscle ups. This guy, he didn't stop once. I stopped 19 times. I had to do 57 muscle ups, and I still owe. I don't know how many I owe. I probably got like 9. I can't remember how many muscle ups I got left. I still owe though, and it's really that simple. So, and by the way, if any of you watching this and you want me to send you a 10-minute workout, I recommend this YouTube video that I watched. 10 minutes, because that's the thing. People say, oh man, I don't really have time. I will give you it's literally a 10-minute workout. It will spank you. It spanks me. I'm afraid of it. I be having to press pause sometimes because it's an endurance thing. You're definitely going to build up your lung power, which is beautiful. It's a legit workout. If you started your day off doing this, you feel very positive. You wouldn't feel like you're cheating yourself. Okay? So another thing, when it comes to getting jacked, I'll talk about some supplements that I take. I keep it really simple, and it's not expensive. Of course, you could get your protein powders, and I usually opt for the vegan protein powders. Right now, I got this pea protein, but I also take my amino acids, which for me is creatine, L-glutamine, glycine, BCAAs, all amino acids. And your liver will convert the amino acids to protein. So there you go. And also take maca root, which will make you hornier than a bull. And so let's just talk about the social benefits, because I am among a group of very fit men in this area, and we do these things on Saturday, which is slowed down a bit because it's really cold outside. But we have these events where a lot of jacked people just show up, and you get respected among men in a world where, and we accept all people, by the way, but in a world where it's just very obese, in a country where it's very obese, we get a bunch of jacked men together. It's very positive, very supportive. great networking, and just a bunch of gurus. Everybody shares their philosophies. It's no ego, man. It's no one-man show at the dojo. And we're all pushing each other. And when you find yourself in a group like that, it expedites your growth. Can you do it by yourself? Of course. In a group, it doesn't compare. Like when I decided that I wanted to get jacked 4 years ago, I decided when I was in a psych ward, so I was trying to get sober. And I've been sober ever since, over 4.5 years. And I started working out in the hospital. I was doing push-ups. I don't know if I was doing squats or anything, but I started working out there. In about 2 months, I gained like 20 pounds by myself. My appetite wasn't really that great, so I was downing meal replacements / protein shakes, which was Huel. They're a lot more popular now, but their meal replacements, their protein shakes, was a lot more affordable back then. And they're probably still relatively affordable, but man, they had these big bags of the powder. You know what I mean? I was killing it, man. I was drinking them back to back. And they allowed me to bulk up. I put on 20 pounds. I don't even know if I was taking creatine at the time, but probably somewhere in the middle. Because I think probably like at the halfway mark, we're talking like after a month, I probably was up about 10 pounds. At that point, it's the most I've ever weighed. And then I probably started taking the creatine, and they gave me another 10. I believe that's how it happened. But for sure, if you haven't been on a routine of working out and then you commit to working out in 90 days and you taking some creatine and you're just eating intuitively, not necessarily force feeding yourself, you will gain weight. You're gonna gain 20. And I'm speaking to my skinnier guys. You will gain weight. You know what I'm saying? You get those newbie gains in the first year or so. After that, it becomes a little bit more challenging, but whatever. At that point, you're already jacked. So you're playing with house money. You know what I mean? So if you aren't doing this for vanity purposes, you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be good, man. And so you just maintain it. Like fitness is that one thing where 90 days really makes a difference. 90 days, man. Like your body wants you to get jacked. Your body wants you to be healthy. It's like, meet me halfway, because your body's already working towards that goal for you to be healthy. You just gotta fucking show up and do your part. It's your body. It's your heart. So get jacked, bro. Get excited about something. Get motivated. Get your testosterone up. Testosterone is at an all-time low. I wonder why. Get your testosterone up. Earn the respect of the people around you. Earn your respect. Because that's the thing, man. I get treated like an authority figure, so to speak. Like I'm not. It's not one of those things where people fear me. People love to have me around. You know what I mean? And getting jacked has something to do with it. So when I speak on fitness related things, people listen. Whether they abide by it or not, I get their attention. People want to give me money to teach them things, and I'm always reluctant, because I'm like, you don't really need me. You can do it yourself. But the more I say that, the more they just want to give me money to solve their perceived problem. Your problem could be solved by just getting jacked. Work out. It doesn't matter how old you are, but if you're a younger guy and my videos get pushed to the younger folks, come on, man. You got your life ahead of you. Your whole life ahead of you. Your testosterone is probably where it needs to be, or it can get there. You may be in your prime. You may be slightly out of your prime. Maybe your prime ain't even hit yet. Regardless of the fact, get to it. Get jacked for you, for your family, for the people around you, and be a true warrior. That's your answer. Get jacked. I'm gone.